I personally have so much pent up energy after like doing school and working on my business. Like when I'm working on YouTube, I'm basically sitting down like all the time. I'm in this chair, sitting at my desk, and I'm just like writing scripts, working on an email list, and like filming videos. And so I have so much pent up energy after that I actually benefit greatly from working out every day because I just want to. I want to work out every day. The idea of having a rest day just gives you a limiting belief that, oh, I can't work out even if I want to because, it's my rest day. Why give yourself that limiting belief? Does it benefit you? Why do you have a rest day in your workout split? Is it because you don't have time? Is it because you're trying to get your muscles to recover? What is it? Me personally, it's because, everyone on the internet says you need a rest day. You go on the internet, rest day, rest day, rest day. Oh, it's my rest day. Do I still have rest days? Let me answer. Yes, I do still have rest days. Very scarcely, though. Like, only when I'm so sore that, like, literally, like, so the other day I went to the gym, right, for my strength and conditioning with my boys, and we got on the pull up machine. Bro, my lats were like the sorest they've ever been. I couldn't like raise my arms over my head or like anything. And so yeah, I took a rest day. That's when I take a rest day. When it literally is so painful to do anything. And only when I know my limits, right? I made a video on this channel like go find your limits, bro, or something like that. In the tennis tournament that I talked about that video, like I literally like found my limits. I was nauseated and literally till the next day and like my blood pressure was like dangerously low and it was so bad. I only take rest days when I know my absolute limits or like when I really know that okay, I need to recover. Any other day of the week, I want to work out every day. I want to work out every day. Especially okay, when you're my age, when you're a teen, bro, your body recovers crazy fast. You can't afford to do hard workouts every single day. Now, I'd suggest maybe not doing it on the same muscle group every single day. So, like, obviously, in a regular split, you'll have like push pull legs, is what I've been doing. Instead of like doing push pull legs rest day, do push pull legs and then arm day. For my arms, that's kind of what I've been doing is really just really trying to hit arms and upping the rep ranges and upping just how many days a week I'm working arms. I have seen the most gains in my arms literally the entire time I've been training. And that's this really like sealed the deal on why I quit doing rest days. Because like you make so many more gains just by upping the rep range. So I know you've heard of hypertrophy. This is just basically adding more hypertrophy to the training. It's adding more reps. So I have strength and conditioning on Tuesday and on Thursdays. And so in strength and conditioning, we're really working on like athletic and so like athletic muscle, so fast twitch. And so we're not really training for hypertrophy like I like to do. I like to train for aesthetics. I like to train, to actually look good. And so when I go to these, I'm not really training in the right rep range that I want to do. And so literally, bro, I come home the next day, like I'm sore, like I said. I come home the next day and I do a workout. Is it as hard as I would if I hadn't gone the next day? No, it's a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit less reps, and maybe like cut out a couple exercises depending on like what muscles are the sorest and what muscles I got the most to work on at strength and conditioning. But I still work out. And let me make it clear: you don't have to do weightlifting every day. You can run. That's what I did yesterday. So I have a pretty big property, right? It loops around, and like if you loop around it one time, I think that's like half a mile. I think something like that. I did that twice, and I have like a hilly yard, bro. That thing goes like there, and then it goes like there, and then you go up and down. And it's like doing cross country. I did that twice, so about a miles worth. Meanwhile, I live in the south of the United States, and it's hot outside. And I did not wait till the evening time. Like I didn't even warm up. I got done with school. I went in my home gym, started kind of doing an arm workout. And I was like, I don't want to do an arm workout today. And so I walk outside, had my Bluetooth speaker, literally just holding a Bluetooth speaker. Where I don't even have headphones right now. I held the Bluetooth speaker on my phone in my hand and just started running, bro. I did it once. I was only expecting to do it once, and I said, bro, I still have energy, and so I did it again. And I could have done it more. So you should definitely take time to recover. I take time to recover. I try to stretch, even though, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I hate stretching. It's pain, bro. I hate stretching, so I try to stretch as much as I can, right? And I do take plenty of time to recover. I try to eat a lot, even though like I'm kind of maintaining weight right now, so I'm trying to bulk up a little bit. You have to eat a lot of food, stretch when you can, and you have to take time to recover. So, like I said, if I come back really drained or if I really push myself to my limits the day before, I won't do anything the next day, obviously. But if I'm just going to the gym kind of casually, even though like I'm doing my regular workout, I go to the gym, tear my muscles, I'm going to the gym the next day, right? I don't have a gym membership right now. When I say gym, I'm talking about like my home gym. And so like you should definitely take time to recover. But rest days just hold you back because you might feel like you're doing a workout, but you don't do it purely because of the fact that it's your rest day. Let me reframe that for you. You don't make gains on your physique because it's your rest day. Imagine out of all the rest days you took, if you counted up over 2 years, how many rest days would you have? I'm not going to do the math, but it's a good chunk. Imagine you took those days and did training on those days. Do you think you'd have more muscle than you would have if you had rest days? Absolutely right. It's common sense. I've made the most gains in my arms over the past few months purely because I don't do rest days. Purely because I've cut back tremendously on my rest days. My arms are actually starting to look good, bro. Why? Because I don't do rest days. And so something I've really kind of learned from this is you just have to actually make decisions for yourself. I know a lot of us these days, we kind of just go to YouTube and take information from everyone else, and that's a very smart thing. A wise man takes information and learns from the mistakes and successes from others. But like sometimes you have to make decisions for yourself. Because if you go on the internet and you watch these dudes on the internet, like they all talk about rest days, and obviously you're like, oh well, he does a rest day, so I want to do a rest day. You don't need rest days. And if you're worried about burning yourself out, it is perfectly fine to go through phases where you burn yourself out. So right now, I know a lot of it's summertime, I think basically everywhere right now. And so you're out of school and you're literally just like, what are you going to do with your life? You might as well just burn yourself out in the summer. Like literally go hard in the summer. Don't do rest days. Don't worry about if you're going to get burnt out. Try to burn yourself out, honestly, because you're inevitably going to have to do less during the school year. So just take these 2 months and burn yourself out purposefully. And then that way, when the school year comes, you're already having to step back a little bit. And that can be your recovery time. But it's perfectly fine to go through phases. Like, say it's Thanksgiving week, or you get 2 weeks off for Christmas. Just burn yourself out in that time. Go hard, no rest days. Go to the gym every single day. Obviously, if you're feeling really sore just from like aesthetics training, do some cardio, bro. And that could be in the form of basketball or like a sport. Personally, for me, it's basketball. That burns a ton of calories. So, I mean, if you go play full court at the local YMCA or just like the outdoor court, you're going to burn a ton of stinking calories. That's great cardio, and you're having fun at the same time. Or you could obviously just go run or do some type of cardio at least. And my favorite types of cardio are just running and playing basketball. The main idea of this video, bro, is just you don't need rest days. It's just literally a limiting belief that you've been force fed, and I'm not even coming at you for like believing it because I believed it like literally until like recently. But you're just adding a limiting belief to yourself. Don't limit yourself with like these outside sources. Might as well just take outside sources that strengthen you instead of limit you. And I know you're thinking you're being optimal and you don't want to burn yourself out. And those are all valid points, bro. But I just destroyed them all. Like purposefully have phases where you burn yourself out. And if you're young, bro, you don't need to recover for that long. And even like if you're older, which you're probably not ever watching me, honestly, you don't need that much rest time. And if you really want to like recover, I suggest getting one of the massage guns. I'm sure you've seen them. Like you just take a massage gun, like they vibrate and they like draw the blood up to the surface of your skin. Those are very good for recovery. I notice when I do those, I'm definitely not as sore the next day. Stretching helps a lot. There's plenty of things you could do to help speed up the recovery time. Moral of the story is that you don't need rest days, bro. My name is Charlie. I'm a homeschooled athlete and entrepreneur on self-improvement. Go down, click on the first link in the description and sign up to my email list. There you will get exclusive content that will not be released on the main channel. Much love to you, bro. Keep improving your life. Never stop.